Alright, so we have 15 minutes to do a quick sit and go tournament here. What do we have? What do we have in a single table sit and go going right now? We have in 4 to 6, we got 4, 6, and a 10, 50. Let's reg. We are regging. Tournament is fully seated. Damn it. It's 2 of 6 and a $20. 3 of 9 and a triple up. 4 of 9 and a triple up turbo. Okay, so we are regged for the triple up turbo. Double up, triple up, beginner. Interesting. Beginner.
What you call it back?
Yes, they gave me Debbie's direct number. Debbie is out of the office today and tomorrow due to a bereavement. Now, I don't know if I got, because the one girl said they were back from the funeral. So I don't know if that message had not been updated or...
Someone said they were back. Huh?
The girl who called me said Debbie was back from the funeral. Because I told her I called Debbie and she never responded. And she said, oh, well, Debbie was at a funeral. They're back now. And then I called Debbie, and Debbie had a message saying that they were going to be gone today and tomorrow for the funeral.
You didn't put the dates, just today and tomorrow?
Yeah, just today and tomorrow.
Why didn't she transfer you to that?
It's not a transfer system. She gave me the phone number. You know, it's different businesses. Alright, we have 8-9 suited under the gun. We are limping under the gun. In this format, the triple up format is going to play a lot like a satellite. So you're going to not want to get too overextended, shall we say. So we've got UTG plus 1 is also called the 20. The hijack called the cutoff and button folded. The small blind is thinking.
Don't forget about your desire to not look at your cards too quick and make up your mind.
Well, I was under the gun. I had to. There was no choice.
What do you have?
I have 8-9 of hearts. It's just, all right, so we gotta check queen, 7 of hearts. We get 1 beautiful card and 2 very ugly cards. But there are 100 chips in the middle. And the likelihood of somebody holding a queen is slim. But we're going to check and see if we can't get a better card on the turn. Now, say this the proverbial. Ooh, we got a 9. Okay, that's good.
Got a pair of nines.
Now we have queens and a 9s. We're going to bet 40 chips. Ooh, insta-call. Insta-call from the button. The turn also brought a flush draw, not our flush draw, obviously.
We got nines and queens, right?
Yes, we have queens and 9s after a check around flop. Okay, and that is a relatively bad card for us, but we are going to check to hope to induce a bluff and call. We're gonna hope to that was a bluff. No, he had Jack 10. That was one of the hands we were worried about with the king showing up. But if we bet, we would have been raised and had to fold. So at least if we checked, we got to, well, not see it for nothing. We had to pay 100 chips to see it, but we were going to be paying 100 chips either way.
So this is a shit hand, right? 2-7?
Yeah, we're going to fold. 2-7 is the worst hand in the worst pre-flop hand, and fold them. And fold them.
What do you want if you win this?
Well, 3 of us are going to win $45 each.
What should it play?
$15. This is what is called a triple up. So it plays like a satellite where you just need to make the top 3.
You have king, queen.
King, queens,
Heart,
offsuit. We have a diamond, king, and queen of hearts. It's bad we didn't have this hand when he had that jack 10. We could have cleaned him out.
Somebody put in 20.
Several people have put in 20. We are going to raise to, what's the pot? 90. So we're going to go to 120. This is going to make a fairly sizable pot if we get calls all the way through, which is kind of what I'm expecting. Oh, no, folds all the way through. Also good. Single caller, 2 callers. Alright, so we are going to follow it up with the same bet as, we're going to go 160. A little bit less than half the pot here. It's not a lot on that board. It's not a terrible turn card for us. We are going to go.
That guy's got pocket something, right?
No. 280. It's gonna be our bet this time. There we go, that's what we wanted.
You fold it.
Yeah.
Ace.
Yeah, which would have missed us. We needed a 10, a queen, or a king. So, yeah. from the outhouse to the penthouse with that hand as we go from short stack to chip leader.
Yeah, but you still got a shit hand here.
Yes, where we're folding this hand, yes. But like I said, outhouse to the penthouse, we major turnaround with that bluff, successful bluff. Potentially we were bluffing with the best hand. I don't know, it's unlikely he had less than ace high, but
I folded.
I don't know, I
No,
folded.
he's still alive. There's a lot of guys still alive, right? 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, everybody who still has cards in front of them are alive. Now that there's the 120 out there, number 4 is the last call. So 3 people call, and again a paired flop. Paired flops are generally not a good situation to be in.
Unless you have 2 jacks in your hand.
Unless you're holding either a pair of the third card or 2 or any number of the paired card. As long as you've got a good kicker. Alright, so under the gun who's raising to 40. We have ace 9 in the cutoff.
And then the gun means the first guy to go.
Yes. I think we're gonna call here. He's calling. This guy should raise. He should ship it. If I was him, I would ship it. This guy should definitely ship it with his chip position. Bum and a bum, 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 but he's thinking about it. He's saying, do I dare ship with queen 4? No, he just folded. Oh, and look at this. We flopped top pair. We fought top pair, top kicker. This is a great flop for us.
What does that mean?
We have 9s with an ace kicker. We are going to be raising that.
How do you know it's a top pair?
Because it's 9, 3, 4. It's the top pair.
Up there.
We are going to be going to 675.
Did you put 2 675 in there or 6
675.
Folds.
Now, if he has something like a pair of 8s or a pair of 10s, it's a very different situation for him. But we are probably going to go to the woodshed with this one. Ooh, he shows a 9 and folds. We could have strung him along. It's unfortunate.
Why did he show you the 9?
To show us that he's willing to fold the big hand.
Let's see why you would give anybody any information. So you're the leader, huh?
Yeah, but you see, we're kind of kicking ourselves right now because we know we could have gotten more out of him.
You know, you keep winning, you will eventually win, you know?
Yeah. You got the Dolly Parton hand here.
What is that? Oh, 9 to 5.
9 to 5, a famous Dolly Parton movie from the 80s.
Yes, I know the movie and the song.
I'm working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living
Pay
working
attention, don't fuck.
9 to 5.
I can't believe how you don't pay attention. It's unbelievable.
I'm paying attention. What are you talking about? It's as if you
You
think.
folded?
Yes, I folded.
Alright, I'm just curious. I don't know what you did. I was just trying to figure, you know,
like
I can't follow this at all.
it's like you think the only way to pay attention is to like laser
Yeah, that's what I think.
laser beam stare at the screen
That's
and
what I exactly think.
how about, do we have any of those pieces of chocolate with the
Yes, we do.
peanuts? Maybe I would like one of those. That would help me. That would help me focus.
Yeah, focus.
Thank you. I'm going to be doing a plug here for my sister's chocolate company. What is the name of the chocolate company?
I'll have to get it one.
We're doing a plug.
What do you have, 9/8?
Yeah, we would have had two pair. It's unfortunate.
If they were suited, would you have done that?
Yeah, I would have played. Mmm. Such a delicious piece of chocolate. Oh, we would have had a full house.
Would it? Could it?
Yeah. There's only 75 chips in the pot.
They went all in?
No. They went to showdown.
I don't know what that means.
That means you get to the river and there's either no bet or a bet and a call. So you have to turn over your hand to see who wins.
You would have walked away with that pot.
Yeah, but it was only 75 chips.
You're out, right?
Yeah. I do like that chocolate quite a bit.
It's, I forget how much we paid for it. You can buy as much as you want, 350 bars in there if you want. What can do fall?
I fold in, yeah.
So what are you doing now? Are you planning to just be one of the top three?
Yes, it's all about being in the top three in this. So basically, get your hands on 4,500 chips and then
Sit there,
just lock them down.
go have dinner.
Well, you can't do that because you've got to keep you from stealing off all your blinds, but I can bring the laptop into the dining room.
I'm sure your mother would be delighted with that.
I don't think she would have a problem with it, would you, Ma?
No, she would. Anything that you want to do is fine with her. Thought we
We're
had
having
established-
a fourth person.
thought we had
dinner.
established that. Don't show it to Mom. You're wasting your time now. I can't see it.
Anytime you're ready, we can eat, but if you have to play this longer, we can eat more later.
No, we can do both. I'll bring it into the dining room.
What did you do, reward Nick for a chocolate with, because he had a sandwich?
I requested a chocolate. Ace deuce of hearts in the big. Auto call UTG. Auto call UTG +1.
What does UCG mean?
UTG stands for under the gun.
Which is who? You?
No, they're number 6.
Number 6 is under the gun.
That is correct, sir.
So you can see everybody fought around before you go. You're in the best position.
I'm actually in one of the worst positions because post flop I will be acting early. But pre-flop, yes, the big blind is the best position.
But pre-flop is where it's all at, right?
Mm. I am going to spin min raised and call, and I'm just gonna call. Well, then I definitely hate the play. This
Yeah,
is
but
what I'm worried about now.
Pair of eights. So now you're showing weakness, hoping that everybody else plays, stays in.
Well, no. I only have a deuce kicker. I do not have a strong hand right now.
Pair of eights. You fold it two ways.
Yeah. There was almost no way for my hand to get better. Lots of ways to get worse. See, this guy already had me drawing dead. Now I could have made the move on it pre-flop, and I maybe would have folded him, got the call from him, and won a big pot. But
But if he didn't fold, you just lost no chips.
if he had played ace nine for his stack, I would have been out essentially. But I didn't love that hand. What we wanted on that hand was hearts.
Pair of seven.
Pair of sevens, king ball.
King what?
He showed just one king. He didn't show his other card.
Deuce, double threes, what do you do with that?
This is a good hand. We are going to see what happens before it gets to us. The
Blinds
call
are
from
25
under
and
the
50.
gun. The calls are 15 and 30. The blinds are 15 and 30.
Not the chip leader anymore. This guy's in trouble.
Yeah, but he's not out of it yet either. Everybody's playing very conservatively in these, but they're trying to see flops. Here's 200, see who's really serious about this hand.
When you raise
Guy's
closer,
probably gonna jam or fold. These calls, ugh.
that's no help at all, is it?
No, it is not.
But all you need is, what do you need to check?
I need to check. Oh, we get the miracle 3 on the turn.
Unbelievable.
So now, as long as nobody's holding Jack 10, and we have to bet because we don't want a Jack or a 10 to fall on the river. So 240. Make it look a little steelish. Come on, why don't you raise?
So, but you picked it up, right?
Yeah, but we could have done the same thing on the flop, I guess. I don't know. We could have.
You get too greedy, Mick.
He folded.
Right? No, he folded. The guy that he wanted to keep in the game folded. But you know what? He wins. That's what Mick doesn't get about this. If you win, you win. Ace 9, what do you do with that?
It depends on what happens before it gets to me.
Supposing you were under the gun, what would you do?
I'll try to call it. But the soup is on. The stew is at the table.
Yeah.
Alright.
You wanna
A peach thing, yeah. That sounds delicious.
You want some more wine?
No, I still have some. What? No, we opened that last night.
Well, we folded our ace nine and an ace deuce five flop came.
I mean, you can't. Could have been deuce, five, too.
I know. Well, we made a single call. Oh, and then this guy jammed, so we would have folded anyway.
Or jammed.
And a nine keels on the turn. Oh my goodness, we are just
Nick, you want some of this?
a little rice, sure.
Do you want ice? Because this came out of the...
Yeah, thanks. I can have that over ice, please. Folding queen eight. Good, thank you.
Oh, you want me to serve?
And we still not yet had an elimination.
How about that guy who had 435 chips?
He just won a pot. He has 460 chips now. 510 if you counted. 50 he's got in the big blind.
Bon appetit.
Thank you. Hot.
So Mick is gonna go in later tomorrow, and then he's gonna go to the casino, so if I drive down in his car,
You drive down to his car.
and then you can pick me up later at the
See?
casino.
That guy's up to 1,095 now.
What do you want?
2,358 in the lead.
You know,
How many times does it come around?
The button? I'm not really sure. Maybe 3 or 4. The blinds have gone up twice.
times the casino.
What was it,
10.
And he wants to, okay.
One would just pick you up at the place.
Because I've got to get to the casino.
Yeah, but you have your car. Well, I mean, but then I would like, Dad.
You don't hang it. Don't marry a girl from the methadone clinic and don't hang out at the methadone clinic.
Dog was walking at me the other day.
Hmm?
Dog, someone brought their dog.
That dog, there's a big issue with that dog. That dog was at the River Region
With that
before.
golden lab.
I don't know,
Mhm.
it was too dark, I couldn't see what color. The dog was in the car, and then the car drove up next
Yeah.
to my car.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's a lot of issues with that dog. It's
Okay.
registered as a service animal, but it's actually an animal in need of service.
And the owner is like screaming at him.
The nuts, he doesn't get full value from the. Oh, he eliminated somebody. Okay, he did get full value. Alright, so then there were 9. Oh, I'm sorry, 8. There were 8. They started as 9. Unless they had built-in dues, it was probably 15 plus $1 or something.
Special parties for the guy who lives in St. Augustine.
Mm-hmm. He was gonna get married on St. Thomas, but those plans are up in the air now. Remind me tomorrow to tell my counselor about the dates,
Mm.
and we can find a.
Do you have an address? I'm gonna give you an
Well,
address.
I mean, we'll just be staying at a hotel in Savannah, but
No, but I mean, do you have to, get the address of the clinic or something?
well, she can find a clinic in Savannah.
To me, it's a little tough, isn't
It's a little tougher than it usually is, but it's very good. Sort of more of a chew. Usually it's just kind of a melt, you know. I'm actually gonna try to grab a couple more pieces of meat. We have Queen 10 off in the big. It's crazy playing these early levels. I'm so not used to it, but you have to when I sit and go. Not a good flop for us. We just sort of folded to conserve chips there. Lines are at 50 and 1. button jammed after 3 limpers. It's a play that's probably going to work fairly often. He's going to pick up, no, he just picked up 50% of his stack with just a button jam. I'm going to have deuce 8 on the button.
When somebody jams and everybody else folds, they don't have to show their cards.
No. I'm going to fold down. Deuce 8 suited.
You don't know the dates of which one to leave that because if you're there for the 29th of Rose's birthday,
Whose birthday?
mine, he's
So
gonna give me a
it'll be
gift.
there. It's only like a weekend or something.
Oh, the weekend before. Just as much as rather crazy.
Well, there is a weekend, the 27th through the 29th, I think.
His birthday's on the 29th. I don't know if it's a weekend or not.
Well, so I said the 27th through the 29th is a weekend.
On the 19th. It's the same.
Ooh, ace, queen, and kings get it in. And kings holds up. And we have another elimination.
What's your stack?
My stack is 2158. It is second in chips right now. To the person who just eliminated another full stack, and he has 4,067. But again, there's no trophy for first. All we have to do is get third. Sort of a satellite for cash situation here. And we've got the Brunson under the gun +2. We will be folding it. Under the gun +2 is now also the hijack. That's interesting. So we are at a legitimate 7-handed poker game here. We lose one more, it becomes a 6-handed poker game. Really, playing a 7-handed poker game plays almost the same as a 6-handed poker game. But again, the incentives here are very much different than they are in your general game. I don't know if there's going to be antes at any level. I certainly hope that there are, because without antes, this could really, draw out. But with antes, people are going to be forced into playing. I would have riveted them with those. My 6 angled head king high. Folded 10-3 under the gun. Up is queen 6-6. Both of these players have essentially the same stack, so the stack 4 between them. Oh, he goes all in. And a call. We've got 6s. Oh, 6s full of 4s. Oh, but they chop it with 6s full of queens. Wow, that sucked. Ooh, we've got pocket kings in the big now, though. We can't dwell on the past. Okay, a player with a relatively short stack has raised a third of his chips. I think we just raised him assuming he's gonna go all in. Yep. He's got ace king. Nothing's fair. Nothing's fair. Nothing's fair.
Ace on the turn.
He got an ace on the turn.
Would you have ace king?
No, I had pocket kings. He had ace king. Tilt Mick would call this, but I'm not going to. Yeah, there we go. Good fold. That horrible chop with the two sets of sixes. If they hadn't chopped and my king just had won, it would have been over. Jacks versus queens versus queens. So the two queens chop it. We do lose a player. And again, I'm in a folding position. I may not necessarily be in a folding position here. Now I am. Yeah, I'm coming back in. Pocket kings. He's really hamstringed us, but a chip in the chair as Treetop Jones, I want to say his last name was, once won the main event of the World Series with one chip, which he accidentally had laying under a bar napkin, something they wouldn't allow you to do these days. Okay, we have Queen Jack suited. If we get a fold from number 8 here, such a difficult play. We flopped a jack. All right, we're going to flavor country here. We are going to flavor country here. He's got tens. Oh no, he's got a fucking straight. Come on. You don't want to play in the next one of those.
How much cash do you need for tomorrow? Okay, it's 5:15.
We can figure it out tomorrow morning. Alright, guys and dolls, thanks for watching another Heartbreaker. I'll have this up ASAP. Again, you've got to learn to get your dick kicked in and get right back up on the horse. And tomorrow we're going to be playing live all day. In fact, we're going to be playing live primarily all week. So, probably going to be the last video I post for the week, unless something not good happens. Maybe something really good will happen, and I will be able to post the 570 final table live action, where you can see my pretty face and watch me hopefully win 50 to 100K. So anyway, see you later, guys, in YouTube land. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I don't know how any of this works other than I record them, I put them on Facebook, and hopefully you guys watch them. Alright? Thanks. Bye-bye.